Hello there everyone, my name is Ray and today we're here to play some more. This is Tales of Berseria, part number 50. Expedition, check it out. Perfect, I'll take it. Nice way to start the video with perfection, why not? Grit and Guts, the master of trivia. Please get that stupid attachment so we can get on out of this one and go into the next. We got everything in here. Last time we were in the Faldi's ruins, I think is where we are at. Yeah, we're in the Faldi's ruins and we finished up most of the stuff in here. We just gotta go through this door. It took us a while to get to that safe spot and make it do what it do, but we made it do what it do eventually. So now that we got all of these, we can actually go back. We need to remember to get that Kitty treasure chest on our way out of here. Need to check something real quick. Alright, we should be good. This. We don't actually have to go to that door right now. We actually can go around and avoid it for the time being. There's no reason to, because nothing changes, so we're just gonna go inside. Like, you can go like around this way and go up through that. I guess since I'm here, I'll grab this stuff. But you can go up through there, do that right now. The characters won't like stop you or be like, "Hey, no, we're supposed to go get through whatever."
Let me take point.
But no, head inside. I don't know why I thought she was trying to like grab her hand, whatever. It just looked really awkward. But never mind.
Third time's the charm, eh, kid?
Yeah.
Again, it must just be that they can't get out of their own barriers because
You're Medissa?
she couldn't break her own.
I am. And who might you be? We're like you. We carry grudges against the Abbey. And Shepherd Artorias.
I don't understand why she has to be specific about that because Shepherd Artorias basically is the Abbey.
There's no escape.
What? Please, don't give up. I can...
No, you don't understand. There's no escape for you. If you dare sully Shepherd Artorias' ideals and the light the Abbey shines upon the world, I will kill you all!
I mean, you can try if you won't. That's fine. Others have done so. Let me talk to you.
Why are you doing this?
She's the Abbey's lackey now.
Way to jinx it, Rokuro.
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. Blame Rokuro for the fact that this chick decided to do whatever she wants. Get wrecked. Get destroyed. Like, these guys are like... These guys are completely below us now. Ugh. I need to talk to you real quick, dude. Conversation time. Let's go, you and me. So about that report card. Well, never mind. Instead of actually talking about the report card, he'd rather just leave.
They just keep coming.
That snake woman keeps summoning them. If we don't go after her directly, there'll be no end to it.
Your left hand. Don't tell me you're the calamity.
Why are you doing this, Medissa? Why fight for the Abbey?
Why are those things just standing there? Or what would it be called? Sitting there, I guess. If a snake is just in motion, not in motion.
But your daughter, slain at an exorcist's hands. You must hate the Abbey for that, don't you?
That's so stupid. How she actually just
I feel
assumes
hate.
that she would hate the
Toward a
entire
world
Abbey
where
for what
demons
one
spawn
exorcist
from the
did.
people's malevolence.
Why do people have that mindset? Let me hate everyone who
About
is
malevolence?
in this group because
The
one person
exorcist
from that
told me
group
the
did it.
truth. Diana turned into a
One
demon
person doesn't
because of
speak for the whole
malevolence
group.
she
That's why
radiated.
there's a difference between a person and a group.
I
But
knew
I'm
what
getting
I
somewhat
had to do.
philosophical now, so who cares? And
Become a
even
thing.
she takes a step
To
when she
devour
has to speak.
malevolence so that such a tragedy would never
Is that just a
repeat.
thing?
It matters not what dreadful form
Like seriously, is that
the
just a
body
thing in
may take. I will revive
I guess
Enominate and change this
JRPGs
wretched
or
world.
RPGs or anime or whatever?
If that's how it is, fine. We'll take you by force.
Yo, so her name is Medissa and she looks like... Never mind. Weakness is wind. What the hell? Do I even have any... Do I even have any wind techniques? Oh, well, there you go. Swallow dance. Grounding strike. Oh, God. Night Cyclone. I'll take that. Rising Falcon. Okay, so we should be good.
Going to end this.
What the hell? Didn't I?
Be in vain.
This one is the one that I want.
She's just a grieving
I like how the power hits are doing jack and... Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. I was going to say, please don't hit the rock golem. Now, these things aren't giving her like a power boost or anything like that. She doesn't have any links with these things, but still, get rid of them for obvious reasons. And if they're not obvious, I'll just explain it, because they are extra enemies and they're a pain in the ass. Go away! Now, you... Wow, dude. They've already taken away a decent chunk of her life. Hello. What's her weakness? Earth. Dagnabbit! Oh, wait. Isn't my, No, it isn't. Alright, hold on. I should have done this off screen, I admit. I should have done this off screen. Well, no, I shouldn't have, because I didn't know what the other weakness was then. You don't have anything else? It's just... Okay. I've got to have something that's... There we go. Sure, why not? So we'll make... we'll make square the earth element. Circle is the air element. I think X is... Kind of... No, X is more physical than anything. It's a mix of physical and fire. And then triangle, whatever. Fuck it. We'll do that later on. Alright, so since our weakness is earth, we're gonna keep... We're gonna use the square stuff. And yes, since she's a Medissa kind of thing, irony, she actually can turn us to stone. But they did it differently in this game, as opposed to Berseria. In Berseria, unless you have like 10 stacked skills, which is actually somewhat really annoying thing that they do in that game, you can't stop petrification, basically. If you get petrified, you're just basically dead. And it's a real pain in the ass. But, please don't. Well, she can't, because I'm whatever it's called. What the hell is the problem? Do your thing, god damn it! Thank you!
You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
Like, seriously, I'm over here trying to do this like a son of a gun, and she's just like, nah, it's cool, I don't need it. Yeah, but no, if you don't have like 10 skills stacked on top of each other in that game, then you can't stop paralysis, and until you die or faint or whatever, you're just going to be paralyzed, so that kind of sucks. But in this game, you can just get rid of it with a Panacea bottle, whatever the hell it's called. So we don't really have to worry about that. I'll take it, another boss down. She didn't turn any of us to stone anyway, but even if she did, we can just use the Panacea bottle to get it over with.
Curse you, Lord of Calamity.
Lord of Calamity.
When I got here,
In
my first playthrough, I was like, bro!
Age of chaos.
That's awesome! It's a Tales of Berseria reference. If you don't know what it is, then it won't mean anything to you, but this is actually really cool. I like how they reversed the roles. Let's just say that the Shepherd and the Lord of Calamity have been around for thousands of years in Berseria. This is the first time that they've come together, and their roles are the complete opposite of what they are in Berseria, and it's awesome to get to play as the Calamity instead of the Shepherd.
Call me whatever you like. But if I'm the supposed Lord of Demons, then you're just a minion to be used as I please. Nothing more.
No, I refuse. What happened to my Diana was my fault.
What in the hell was that?
I will fight you until my dying breath.
Stop!
Well, we could just knock you
Don't
out.
get in my way.
No! Enough mothers have died. I won't let you join them! Eleanor and Kamawana, they both lost their mothers too. It's a terrible thing.
Kamawana?
A little girl that the Abbey forcefully made into a Therian.
She didn't give a damn about
Her
Eleanor
mother
because
tried
she
to
doesn't know
save
that's
her, but
Eleanor.
she failed.
No one ever said
All
any
she
of their
could do
names, so
was to
she's
offer
like...
her own life to fill her child's
Eleanor
place
sounds like a
down.
stupid name, but who's Kamawana?
Kamawana's been crying ever since. She misses her mother. If you die here, I can only imagine how sad that would make your Diana.
There's that step
Diana.
again.
You don't need me anymore, Mom. I get it. You love this new dad more than your own daughter!
No, honey.
I can
I
only
did it for you.
imagine slash guess, estimate,
really
theorize,
felt
surmise,
you.
however you want to pronounce it, however you
And
want to put it,
The
that is the
malevolence
conversation that they were
made you
having
into a demon.
before her daughter became a Therian, demon in general.
It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, Diana.
Medissa.
She'll be all right. She's just unconscious.
Let's grab her and haul her back.
I'll place her under a binding art, just in case.
Gotta hand it to the Abbey. Very resourceful, taking advantage of Medissa's regrets like that. Making her into a Therian who would do their bidding.
It's just so cruel.
Who cares? Reason above all, no?
It's true. The way I feel goes against all reason. There's no telling what'll happen.
I really
to
don't see what the
Hellbeast
reason
once
is
we
in this.
take
I
Medissa out
tend
of
to be
here.
a fairly logical person. In fact, I often get told I'm too logical,
And
not
yet I'm
emotional
doing
enough, and
exactly
you know,
that.
people call me a dick and all this
On
other stuff
account
for the
of
way
my
that I
own
do things and the
hangups.
things that I say.
Even
But
crushing
still,
Medissa's
I,
honest resolve.
I don't really see what's logical, other than the fact that, you know, she's a Therian, or she can be a Therian, and they need one.
No responsibility or guilt for what happens.
I don't see what the hell is logical
I
about the
refuse
situation.
to
I
turn
really
a
don't.
blind eye to the consequences of my actions. I chose this path to seek the truth, not to deny it. If I'm to betray reason, then that is the very least I should do.
You're too much, you know that? You and Medissa both. Quit overthinking things. Just blame all the suffering on the Lord of Calamity. Makes life easier.
Velvet,
I'm not trying to cheer you up. I'm just saying it doesn't bother me. Whatever's coming, I can handle it.
There they go again with that cliche. Yo, level ups across the board. I'll take it. 1.5 minutes to win that fight. 4 people learned some arts. Got some equipment. A lot of equipment. Got some items. Superior Ignicite. Unlocks level 3 random skills. Okay, not bad. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just the same thing as usual. Oh, well, what you just said really actually kind of cheered me up. I don't care. That's not what I was trying to do. I was doing it for me. It's like, just let them have it. Even if you really are just doing it for you and you don't give a damn that it made them feel better. What's the point in voicing that? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, well, what you did right now just really made me happy. And if that wasn't my intention, I'd be like, oh, well, that's good. And then I'd probably just walk off instead of being like, yeah, well, I don't care. I didn't do it for you, bruh. I did it for me. Yeah, but we're done with this place now. We've seen that room before. That was the way that well, you guys can tell where it is. Give me a break. I'm gonna have to explain it. Like I said, I always used to get annoyed when I would watch anyone, whether they're a true Let's Player or someone who's just doing it for fun. I say true Let's Player because it's a term I've heard thrown around before. A rookie, a veteran, it doesn't really matter. When I watch people's videos and all they do is explain what's going on, I'm like, bruh, if I wanted a damn tutorial, I could just read up on the book. Now, I know a lot of people would rather watch a tutorial, but to me, it doesn't make any sense. The kids, white bunny eaters. Like, what's the point in, like, I'm subscribed to a very decent amount, anyway. I wouldn't say a whole hell of a lot, but a decent amount of Let's Players. And, I watch their stuff all the time. But, at the same time, I never watch their stuff. And what I mean by that is, I will play it, click on the video, and open up a tab and go somewhere else. And then I tend to, like, I think we're going to get a little cutscene here.
Hey,
Yeah, there we go.
Eleanor,
And then I
was
tend to, like, do
wondering,
something else.
do
Like,
you
I'm
think they
arranging
hurt
my
Medissa,
room,
saying
or,
that stuff
you
to
know,
her
cleaning
out
up the
there?
house, or
I
messing
suppose
around
you
with my
might have.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards, or Magic cards, or
But I
Pokemon
was
cards,
thinking
or
the exact
whatever.
same things you were. Losing a mother. It's
But I'm not
always a
actually
tragedy.
watching the video.
I'm glad you
If I
stepped
have
in
a
and
new
saved
tab
her.
opened up, I'm on a different
Thanks.
website doing something. If I don't have another tab, opened up, I'm doing something else. I can't just sit in a chair and watch somebody play a video game, especially if all they're going to do is talk about the game in
You
question.
think we need to worry?
And a lot of people will probably
if she
hear that and be like, well, that
pushes
doesn't make
too
any
far, you're
goddamn sense. Why would you watch Let's Play to
Malevolence
not
is
know about
born
the
out
game?
of
It's like,
many
well, you can
things.
watch the
A
game
prideful
and learn about the
ego,
game without them
the
saying anything.
self-righteousness that
I'm
turns
not
a
saying that
blind
it's
eye to one's
stupid, so to speak, so much as
contradictions.
redundant.
Eleanor's
Why are you
different.
explaining to me
She's
how the game
mindful of her
works when I
ego
can see
and
how the game
strives to
works in
confront
front of
her
me? If that's your
inconsistencies
style,
of
that's
character.
fine. If you like
She
that
has
type
a
of stuff,
purity
that's
of heart
fine.
that won't be
But
tainted
it just
by the
never made any
emotions
sense
that
to me. It's
create
not my
malevolence.
cup of tea.
No
I
other
don't
quality is
particularly
as
care
essential
for
for
it.
an
Everyone else
exorcist.
can do what they want.
So
Like
she's
me, I
probably
tend to
okay?
over-explain
For
things,
now, at
obviously.
least.
I didn't have to
The
say what I
human
just
heart
said
can fickle
at
things.
length. I
Who
could have
knows
just
what
said,
the
I don't
future
really
holds.
like when
I doubt
Let's
you got
players
anything to worry about.
play the game
For
and
most
then explain what they're
exorcists,
doing
purity is a
as I'm
construct
watching
of
it.
the
It doesn't
Abbey's
make any
teachings.
sense. And that could have
But
been the end of it.
Eleanor, she's the
But I tend to
real
over-explain things. I tend to ramble. I tend to talk
not
about
your
stupid shit
average
that no one cares
exorcist, I'll
about.
give you that.
That's
Purity
part of
is
what makes me
handy
me.
for any
And
exorcist.
I love it.
But more than that, it's
Anyway,
a
how's
rare and
everybody
precious technique
doing?
for living. Everybody's got an ego and certain internal contradictions
No?
to some degree. Facing
Y'all
one's own
y'all
ugliness
just
in
not
an
gonna
honest
answer?
manner is never easy.
Okay.
To be a normal human is to
That's
live
fine.
carrying malevolence.
Y'all don't have to answer.
It's just how much
And don't
you
give
let
me
it
any of
control
this,
you that
oh, well, you
varies.
have to upload the
I
video
guess
and we can comment in the
malevolence
comment
might just
section
be a
perhaps.
fact of
No,
life,
don't give me
huh?
that.
But Artorias can't accept that.
You don't know what our Taurus can accept. Death. Can these things accept death? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I wish we could use this to ride out. But hey, now that we have access to the geoboard, do y'all remember? Is that idiot still here? An avalanche is blocked the road. I'm afraid it's in... Are you telling me that's not the same guy? No, it hasn't. I can clearly see... Are you telling me that's the same ship dude from before? Doesn't matter. Remember when we first came here? There was a thing we couldn't get. Now that we're back here and we've got the geoboard, I can show you a capability of it that we haven't been able to use so far or haven't had access to. But it's over here. Correct. These things where we couldn't get to anymore or before. Use the geoboard to get across them. Gold scrap. I will take it, and you can't just like... Oh, I guess you can. Never mind. Color me retarded. I was gonna say you can't just like do it. You gotta like get some kind of like running speed. But I tried to do that in a town that we'll get to in a little bit. Didn't work at first. So, and yo, there's another what's-a-madoodle here. This is obviously where we first ran aground. I don't know why he's here, but he is. So whatever. I don't know what level he's at. We'll come back for him later. That peacock thing was level 45, so I'm assuming he's higher than him. We didn't have too much difficulty with the peacock thing, but it's a peacock. For frick's sake. His move pool is severely limited compared to that guy's. So even if this dude's at a lower level than him, he still might mess us up. And not all Code Red demons are created equally, by the way. We'll meet one later on that has like 500 hit points. I kid you not. But it's almost impossible to hurt. And again, I kid you not. So, you would think with only 500 hit points it'd just be a couple seconds of fighting. But no, no, no. First off, his defense stats are flipping ridiculous. Second off, like I said, it's hard to really do any damage to him in general. Aside from his defense points.
Well, I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
And he,
Let's slip
reflects
through town and
damage.
head
When
for
you hurt him, he
Titania
hurts
before
you.
that changes.
Or when you try to hurt him, you get hurt. Because in my case, I was never even... I did like 2 points of damage to him, I think, in the entire freaking fight. And I fought him for like 5 minutes and then said to hell with it and left.
So this is your secret hideout. Once I get free, you won't stand a chance.
We already beat you once. And don't give me that one-on-one
Well, I
crap
better
because we
sleep
always fight as a
one
group
eye
because we're just cheap.
Look how
Ask
worried I
Gnome
am.
from Tales of Symphonia. You guys fight dirty, you know that? That's just what we do. There she is, Kamawana. She's so cute. I don't care what anybody says. The only thing I kind of don't like I said, is that stupid tail thing growing out of the back of her head.
Someone so young into a Therian?
I really like what happens here. Not her falling down, by the way. I'm not that messed up. But I really like what they do here.
Eleanor! Medissa, please, would you be able to talk to her?
Is this a trick?
Kamoana may be a Therian, but deep down, she's still a normal little girl who misses her mother. I can't do anything to console her, no matter what I try. But if it were you...
You okay? You can call me Medissa, all right? Do I scare you, honey?
A little, but not as much as Velvet and Dial. But don't you think I'm scary? I had a bad dream earlier. My mommy said I looked scary and that she didn't want me anymore.
She would never. Your mother would never think that about her daughter.
But how do you know?
Because I'm a mother too. Mothers always love their children, no matter what. No matter if we die. No matter how the world changes. There's nobody who loves you more in the world than...
It's okay. You don't have to cry. I hope Kamoana
Velvet's like, hey, Eleanor, you know I'm gonna whip that ass later for what you just did, right? Defying me in front of the others. Now, I like what they did there. It was completely unnecessary. It's like a side story kind of thing. But it's a nice little touch. They don't spend too long on it. It's not just something that they touch on in an instant and then it's done.
It's fine.
But
it just means we've
it's
got
cool.
things in common. So no feeling sad and alone, okay?
Oh no, I'm fine. I don't feel lonely or anything. I swear.
Always got to be the
What's
tough
gotten
guy.
into you? You're so strange sometimes.
No, I'm not.
Eleanor, I'll have you watch over Kamoana and Medissa.
Yes, of course. I'd be honored. Thank you.
Are exorcists supposed to be so polite to a grand poobah of calamity or whatever?
Sure, why not? Besides, the Demon Lord ought to not trouble herself over such trivialities.
Velvet, Grimoire's calling for you. She says to bring Lafayette.
I like how she's just immediately accepting that her friend / enemy is the Demon Lord, and she's like, ah, that's fine. We're not friends, so to speak, but we're at least on the same side, so it's all good. Speak, damn it! Is it alright if I stay here and live with you for a while? Oh, sure. You can live here for longer than a while if you want. Thank you, Kamoana. Hey, yo! They're already hitting it off! They love each other! Well, no, they don't. Not yet. They may never love each other. I don't know. But it's kind of cool that, I don't know. I like it. Alright, leave me be. What's up, Grimoire's bitch? Apparently, we'll keep an eye on... You head on over to the watchtower. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. You got the... Okay. No, dude. This is not... Pick it up! As I willingly and knowingly abandon it. What do you gotta say? They say bug demons won't bug you if you bump into them. Bugs me to say it, but I doubt that's true. Yo, man, the puns! The terrible puns are real. I like that guy. Ugh. Could you leave me be for a moment? I don't want anyone to see me cry. Then go inside, numbnuts! You're standing out here in the open in front of all these people, but you don't want anyone to see you? Okay. This is making me miss my own late mother. Mothers are truly great beings. They stand higher than any king. Well, until the taxes are due and your mom is broke, not as in like money-wise or as in ankle-wise, but just broke. You guys will understand one day, unless you don't, in which case, never mind. I'm gonna talk to any of you chumps. I'm gonna grab the silver coin. Silver coin. Grab whatever this is. Some more silver coins for the Devil Joe Empire. I will take it.
Hey, do you all have mothers?
Everyone has a mother, silly,
Where did
technically.
that question come from?
Well, after hearing that Velvet, Kamawana, and Eleanor all lost their parents, I just got curious.
My mother was a strict, frightening woman, but she died a long time ago.
I see.
I have no parents either. But the wicked witch who took me in said I was born from a peach that floated down the river.
Coming from you, I'd almost believe that.
And you, Aizen?
We Malakim are formed from untainted mana. Sometimes humans are reborn as Malakim, but they retain no memory of their previous lives. In other words, we don't have blood relations like humans do.
I see. By the time I was
Is
aware
that
of
actually
anything
true?
around me, I was already tethered and being called number 2. I suppose having no mother means I don't have any memories before that. I told Medissa that losing a mother is painful, but I can't know how painful it is.
Why the hell are
easy
you
on him,
sad
Aizen.
that you
He's
can't
just a
know a
kid.
depressing
I'm
ass
just telling
feeling?
it like it is. But listen to me, Laphicet. You can share deep connections with other people, even if you don't have a biological family. Malakim too can form precious bonds, true friendships, even family.
That's right. Your words wouldn't have stopped Medissa if they weren't true in your heart.
You really think so?
I'm sure of it.
It's far better than being a witch born from a peach.
Nonsense! There's no nobler way to be born! I have an everlasting friendship with a dog, a monkey, a pheasant, and Bienfu.
I hope he's right.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just missing something, but I find it kind of weird and pointless for her to have said that. Not the little Bienfu pheasant monkey shit, but when she was like, "Go easy on him, Aizen, he's just a kid." I'm like, all he said is that we don't have blood relations. After all this shit that she has done. After all this shit that she has done and the things that she has said, she's gonna be like, yo, telling him that he doesn't have a family is gonna fuck with him. And I'm like, really? Woman, that's all you do is fuck with him. And aside from that, it's not like it's a bad thing. And what I was talking about earlier was, I wonder if that's actually true about the whole Malakim not having blood relations. Because if you're dead and then you're reborn as a Malakim, sure, you wouldn't remember your family, but then if they saw you or found you, because you would look the same, wouldn't they, like, remind you or something? Like, I don't know if there's any way to regain those memories, because obviously just some people coming up to you and saying, hey, we're your family, doesn't make them your family. But still, I don't know. Stupid, pointless crap I'm wondering about.
Construction of our hideout is proceeding so smoothly.
About that retractable ventilation shutter. Please, let me make a new one.
What? Why? We already installed it, and it works just fine.
It's the hinges. When they move, it makes this unbearable squeak. I can hear it every time the wind blows.
You don't have any
Come
ears,
on,
bro.
It's nothing. Besides, anything we install is going to rust up once the sea breeze gets to it. More importantly, I'd love it if you made us a nice big pot and a frying pan, too.
Not happening. I can't focus with that incessant squeaking. I can't work under these conditions.
Fine. You can make a new shutter. But make us a pot and pan while you're at it.
Can I also fix that autonomous hunter-killer anti-personnel spinning blade engine I made the other day?
That too? But you said you were satisfied with how it turned out.
I was at first, but when I thought about it, I realized I forgot to install an off switch. So, can I fix it?
God, yes! Fix it before it kills us all!
Great. Okay. Shutter first, then...
Spinning death machine first!
Dumbass. Like, why would you... Yeah, I'll fix that shutter first because it's bothering me. Perfect. Thank you, earmuffs. My god. I don't need it to be complete. Damn it. I just need these three. The specials. I will
Scout
not
ship.
move on without them. A man's body and soul may vanish, but he lives on through his craft. Yeah, it's one of the wonders of life, even for me. Kuragani, you are quite unusual inside and out. I mean, you're empty, but you've got humanity. Well, you're a demon, but still. Oh, this is so confusing. You know, it's fine, bro. You'll be good, Lady Grimoire. I'm coming for that ass. Well, not really, but, you know, it's fine. I need to find you. Where you be, girl? Is the Toidos? No, he's not here. His icon's not here. Toidos! They are probably my favorite, like, side race, if you will. Like, and by side... Come on, gosh darn it. And by side race, I mean just... Actually, I don't even know why I said side race. Just any group of creatures that's not the main
can have familial ties.
focus
But
of the
what
story.
makes you and your sister
Toidos
siblings
are probably
if
my
you're not
favorite
related
ones.
by blood?
Ow, my eye hurts. Hold on.
Well, a very long time ago, I was born into this world from an Earth Pulse point up on a sacred mountain. I remained in that place for a long while, and then one day...
I had to scratch
she
my
was
eye,
born
which means
from
I had
the
to move the
very
mic, which
same
means it would have made a
Earth
lot of
Pulse
noise, which is why I said, hold
Before we
on,
knew
leave
it,
me be.
We had wound up living together under the same roof.
Are two Malakim always siblings if they come from the same Earth Pulse point?
No. The other Malakim were born there, but I never felt like they were my family. But something, I don't know what, was different with her. If she was sad, I'd feel sad. And if I was happy, she'd be happy too. She can be abrasive, but when she smiles, it's like nothing else. I swore to myself that whatever happened, I would protect her. I made a pendant from a stone on that sacred mountain and gave it to her as a lucky charm. Of course, she just wears it as a necklace.
And your pendant? Did she give that to you?
She had the same idea I had. She made the pendant herself and gave it to me as a good luck charm. Without either of us having mentioned a word of it beforehand, we each gave each other pendants in the same shape on the very same day. That's when I really knew that what I had felt all along was true. We were brother and sister.
Is that her in the picture?
Yeah. It's a self-portrait she drew for me on the day I left home.
Did you draw her a picture of yourself?
No. I don't exactly have an artistic side.
Well, I'm sure that if you looked inside her pendant, you'd find a portrait of the person who matters most to her.
I hope so.
Yeah, and it would be nice if it was you.
Yeah, that woman's gonna talk about go easy on other people. Give me a freaking break. So I wonder, when they're born, do they look like how they look? Like now? As far as, like, did Eisen get born from that untainted mana spring thing as he is? Like, his height and all that other stuff? Was he as big as he is? Did he... Obviously, he wasn't as intelligent as he is now. He didn't know as much. But, I mean, did he have the capacity to talk? Did he know how to walk? Did he know that he was, you know, a being that was just born? Did he know that he was on Earth? Like, did he have to be taught all this crap, or did he just know it being born out of that mana spring? Those are the kinds of things I wonder, people. Do they matter? No. Am I going to wonder anyway? Yes. Will I ever find out? Probably not, unless the creators of this game ever explain that. Well, I mean, how they might have. In fact, I'm going to research that.
Okay. When the 8 malevolences overflow, in the culmination of mankind's despair, Innominat will bring an end to all peoples and restore them to time immemorial. 4 Empyreans shall wield a wrathful sword and cleave the great devourer, 2 asunder to sleep beneath the earth, as scarlet moonlight illuminates the evil. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart, the nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Well, how many bodies is he supposed to have?
Keep us awake at night.
If I'm understanding this right, it's discussing the specific nature of Innominat? That's what I believe, yes. When the 8 malevolences overflow in the culmination of mankind's despair, Innominat will bring an end to all peoples.
So, when the world is at peak malevolence, Innominat will use that power to bring an end to all. Is that it?
He's going to wipe out all of humanity?
Is that what the Abbey is after? Is that why they've been trying to bring back Innominat?
No. Artorias is not that kind of man. His 2 primary ideals are the many over one, and the restoration of order through will and reason. He sacrificed Laufey to protect this world, not to eradicate it.
You mean that's who he is as far as you know, yeah? People change, Velvet. Perhaps the shepherd gave up hope. Maybe he lost faith in mankind. Fools prone to sin, endlessly generating malevolence.
He's not
And look how happy she is when she's talking about this stuff. She's such a bitch. And it's fine when she's a bitch, but if anybody else ever says anything even remotely messed up, she's usually like, hey, maybe that's going too far. Like, what the hell? And no, even if it sounds like it's pissing me off, it doesn't piss me off because she's a video game character. I don't really give a damn. It's just, it's ironic to me that she would go out there and call all the damn kettles black, but it's fine for her to be so.
But this was the only copy in the royal villa. If the original is out there, who knows where it could be?
It's getting pretty late.
I know where it is.
Why
I
don't
know,
we call it a day?
pick me. I know where it is.
Some rest.
I know where it is. Oh, well, they're going to see it. Screw them then. They don't want to know where it is. I'm not going to tell them. They'll just have to find it on their own. Or I guess I'll have to find it for them, technically. Since I'm going to be the one controlling them. Oh, God. I feel like I have to sneeze again. And I sneezed in one of my Mario videos and I didn't cut it out because I forgot. Whew, I made it that time, though. Pirates may be lax when it comes to morals, but at least they do their work properly. We're all literally in the same boat. Your life is in everyone's hands and their lives are in yours. It's a simple sort of faith. We don't obey rules written down in some book. We follow the law of the sea. That actually sounds more troublesome overall. That's fine. Screw you. And to the next Earth Saporito.
Hey, Laviset! Medissa let me sleep in her bed last night. She's warm for a snake lady. That's great. She's gonna help me take a bath now. You should come join us too. What? I couldn't. It's okay. I don't mind at all.
Hey, Kamoana. Did you know? Dial started to grow a brand new tail.
Wow, really? I want to see.
He's up at the observation tower.
Let's go see! Medissa, you too!
All right. But don't run, or you'll trip.
And she's running immediately. And now Medissa's like part of the group too. It's kind of funny.
Thanks, Eleanor. I appreciate it.
Having some girl trouble, my little Malik?
I'm just glad Kamoana and Medissa are starting to feel better.
I know y'all saw that.
Yeah.
If you didn't go back,
They both
I
still
know
have
y'all
a
saw that.
long way to go, but it's such a relief to see them smiling.
We've got bigger things to worry about. Hurry up and locate the next Earth Pulse point.
Right. Okay.
Must you always be so blunt, Velvet?
I must, in fact. We're up against the Abbey here, and sooner or later they'll find this place.
That's true, but still.
Do we go find another hideout?
No, we'll keep on the offensive. We'll capture the remaining Therians before the Abbey finds us.
As a swordsman, I can respect that mindset.
I'm not so sure we could hold this place anyway.
And we've got no obligation to.
I found another Earth Pulse point. It's in the eastern part of Eastgand, I think.
But that's... All right. We're headed for Eastgand.
Then our first stop should be Port Taliesin.
What's he doing over there with that Sylvia, I wonder? Whoa!
Grimoire always looks like she never wants to do any work, but despite all her grumbling, when she starts a job, she gets it done. And quickly, too. She's frank, but she still takes care not to say anything to hurt anyone's feelings. I have to say, I like that in a woman. It's charming.
Well, sorry if I'm inconsiderate and charmless then.
I didn't mean it like that. You're all still so young and have led different lives. Can't fault you for being you.
Well, if you're saying we lack a certain...
And that's so weird because he never said that they didn't have it. They're just all offended. So I mean, it's funny to me that, again, if you call out a specific thing that bothers you, whatever, and people around you start to get uncomfortable, unless you said it in a really screwed up way, which could make people uncomfortable, that probably means that that's got something to do with them, or at least they think so, which means they did something stupid. They did something ridiculous to make them feel that way, because all he said was, I like that woman, it's charming, and all the girls in the group were like, well, thanks a lot, and he's like, what? That's kind of funny, because that's how, I guess, stereotypical fights between men and women start, when a man says something and the woman gets upset.
I had no idea she was so popular.
when a man says something and then a woman gets upset and the guy's like, well, what the hell did I say? And then she gets her feelings hurt or whatever.
Think about it.
People,
I could see how a
that can
person
happen
could
between
interpret
men and
her
women or
language
women
as
and men. If
patience,
the woman's the one who
and her
starts it or
vague
the man's the one
dispassion
who
as
starts it.
maturity and
But
poise.
communication is key.
Compared to
If you're
her,
pissed off,
I'm
tell
just-
somebody you're pissed off and tell them why. If you're
Were you
irritated,
just
do the
trying
same
to
thing.
imitate her?
It's not that difficult to talk out your feelings,
No,
people.
I didn't mean to.
Whether you meant to
And
or
in any kind of
not, I
relationship,
kinda felt like it
communication
just now.
is what
I can
works.
see
I
it
don't
in
care
you.
if you're
Wait
lovers, I
until
don't
you
care if
wake
you're
and-
acquaintances, I don't care if you're
Sophisticated
boss and
Me?
subordinate.
Sophisticated and charming? I don't know.
Oh,
Don't talk
don't
like
be
it.
so
You know, if
modest,
she lets her sentences
Eleanor.
trail off. This is your make or break moment here.
All right. I think I know what you mean. Here goes nothing. Oh. What do you think, Laffy said? Do I sound like her?
It feels a little off, but you're
That's
definitely doing it,
funny.
I think. Aw, you don't have to grow up, Madam Eleanor. You're cute just the way you are.
You stay out of this, Bienfu!
Bien. He didn't say it, so I had to. Talk.
Hey, get this. I was out fishing the other day.
Yeah, class 4. Another class 4 island. I don't give a shit.
When mankind's despair reaches its pinnacle, Innominat shall reach out and bring an end to all.
So that song bothers you too?
No matter how many times
Bro,
I
he's talking about
read
killing
it,
us all. Yes,
I
it
don't
bothers
see
me,
any
woman.
good in it.
Understanding that ancient tongue is difficult, right?
Man, I have sneezed like
Perhaps
6
there's
times in
another
this episode.
interpretation? Maybe the end to all actually means an end to all human suffering, for example.
That is a possibility. But we're far too lacking in material to know anything for sure.
Fingerless
Read
gloves,
the
baby.
other half of that book, or some other text on the Innominat.
We don't have the time to search for it. Wouldn't even know where to start looking.
It's okay, we'll find it.
That book is just a copy. Whoever transcribed it might have made an error, too.
That's an unexpectedly sharp insight coming from you.
I'm an expert at errors. When Miss Moggy
What
made
the
me
hell?
copy
I'm
Magic
proud of the
Tomes
fact that I
for her,
constantly
I
screw
did it
up.
pretty half-heartedly.
Didn't that cause a lot of problems?
Well, when she tried to cast a spell from one of the tomes, the spell exploded in her face. It's really her own fault, though. She told me to copy 100 books in 3 days. That's impossible.
Oh, how cruel.
Cruel is right. That witch is a real devil, I tell you. A slave driver.
Bienfu, let's go somewhere a little more private, shall we?
Miss Moggy Lou.
Hush now. There's no need to worry. I'll make it a half-hearted punishment.
Nah, screw that. We're doing the fishing competition on the next episode. This video's already long as hell for my taste. So, thank y'all for watching. As always, my name is Ray, and I will see y'all next time for part number 51 of Tales of Berseria. But until then, goodbye, everybody. Also, this is going up on Saturday, maybe Sunday, because I took that day off in the middle of the week. That's why. So we can still stay on track with the scheduling. Bye-bye!